Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'll be creating a still life drawing using a Faber-Castell charcoal set, a graphite pencil set from De La Rowney, a Tombow mono eraser, and a Signal white gel pen set. So these are all the tools we'll be using today. We have the De La Rowney pencil set. 6B and 2B are the ones I like to use in particular. We have the Faber-Castell charcoal set, and this just includes the kneadable eraser, the charcoal sticks, the stump, and a few charcoal pencils. We also have the Tombow mono eraser. I got all of this from Amazon, and a signal white pen. Okay guys, without further ado, let's jump right in. So we want to start off with the sketch, using an HB pencil preferably. You just want to sketch out the shapes of the fruit and make sure you have all your proportions right. I haven't done a still life drawing in a really long time, so my proportions were way off and I had to keep on erasing. And here I'm just running out of paper. I can't even get the, what's it called, the head of the pineapple to fit into the page. And I'm going to try and alter it just to make sure I can get enough of the head to make it look like it's an actual pineapple. So now we just want to lay out a base for the base shade for the fruit. I was gonna go with cross hatching at this point, but midway through shading it just wasn't working for me, and I decided I was just gonna blend everything out. So again, if you haven't seen my previous video about shading techniques, it's linked in this video on the top right hand corner. So now we just want to lay our shadows to create that sense of depth in the apple, and I'm just gonna blend this out using my paintbrush. So same with the other apple, you want to create that base layer and again blend it out using your brush. I'm just give it that smooth, realistic look. Just FYI guys, I'm working out of my kitchen right now. My art studio is still being worked on. I had to improvise and use my kitchen. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess this is in the ugly stage. Hopefully it all comes out looking better than this. When working on the pineapple, I really didn't know what to do with it. I had to take some time off and come back to this drawing to actually just get my head around how to shape the pineapple. So I'm just going to use my white pen, fill in some of the details I can see on the apple just to give it a more realistic look. And I really wasn't feeling how this was looking. It's unbelievable how long this drawing took. This is probably day 3.
Moments later. More moments later.
And finally, my art studio is done and I can film properly right now. So as you can see, I did a bunch of work using the white pen, but I forgot to film it. I'm so sorry. But onto the pineapple. So when you want to create the texture on the pineapple, it's easier to shade in the areas first and then use your mono eraser using a reductive technique to kind of create the highlights and the hairs on the pineapple. So again, I'm using both the mono 0 and the kneadable eraser to create this texture on the pineapple. And so far it's looking good. It's looking a lot better than what I had on there initially. So again, working away at the pineapple, and it's starting to look more like an actual pineapple now. Using the mono 0 and the kneadable eraser has really created some texture, and it's starting to look a lot more realistic. So right now we're just gonna work on the bananas and see how that works out. So here I'm just gonna do the same thing, use my erasers to take out some of the excess shadows and shades and just add a bit more texture and spots to the bananas to make it look more realistic. So we're almost done with that. Now we're just gonna add in the shadows because right now our fruits seem to be floating. So again, when adding in shadows are usually darkest where the object makes contact with the surface. So as you can see, where the fruit touches the surface of the table or whatever it is, that would be the darkest. And as the shadow moves away from the object, it becomes a lot lighter. So here's what the finished work looks like. Oh my god, that looks good. Oh yeah, there's the video, guys. If you like this, please like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out a lot. Thanks and goodbye.